നമസ്കാരം. റോബർട്ട് വദ്ര ഇന്ന് മാതൃഭൂമി ന്യൂസിനൊപ്പം ചേരുകയാണ്. ഡൽഹിയിലെ ഏറ്റവും പ്രശസ്തനായ റോബർട്ട് വദ്ര രാഷ്ട്രീയത്തിലിറങ്ങാൻ താൽപ്പര്യം പ്രകടിപ്പിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. അമേഠിക്കാർ തന്നെ കാത്തിരിക്കുന്നു എന്നാണ് അദ്ദേഹം പറയുന്നത്. അദ്ദേഹം ഇപ്പോൾ നമ്മോടൊപ്പം ചേരുകയാണ്. വെൽക്കം ടു ദ ഷോ, സർ.
Thank you for having me here.
Why don't you describe yourself? Who is Robert Vadra?
A hard-working, determined man, a man who has complete faith in what he believes, and also I have respect for my wife's family. It's an honor, but with great power comes great responsibility. So I'm a responsible citizen of the country. I take every step with the thought of all what my great family has done for this nation, and I have learnt a lot from them, and have worked with the people since 1999 was my first campaign with Priyanka, and I have also campaigned on my own. I have been very hardworking with the people who are in need in the country, at the visually impaired people, blind schools, people who are ailing, the older, elderly lot, the younger lot, the women folk, and I travel around the world. I'm invited around the world to try and help people and be in institutions because I can influence others to come there and be part of giving to people. So I do a lot of spiritual tours around the country because I want to understand what is happening in our country on ground, and all the faith that people have, the following people have in their gods. Because I see the ruling party plays a lot of politics of religion. Religion-based politics is, I feel, harmful for the country. We have a long history of culture and heritage in our country. We have to respect that. We have to be secular. These are all my beliefs, that we should stay secular to make sure our country grows together, united, rather than be divisive forces to be, implementing their own laws and ideas. So I'm versatile. I like my fitness because I feel fitness, when you are fit, you're strong. Whatever you try and develop is all obviously because of your hard work, but also because nobody can say this government or this person has given you that. Whatever you do, it reflects in your body, in your mind, in your soul. So I'm a businessman as well. I learned a lot from my parents about handicraft exports. I traveled around Moradabad, in UP, everywhere, understood how our work was done, from manufacturing to exporting. I met a lot of buyers abroad. I did my own businesses as well. And yes, because I'm not a politician and a businessman and part of the Gandhi family, I have had to endure a lot of troubles or issues, self-created issues by the BJP government, that baseless accusations, I would say, and had to deal with agencies. But I learned a lot from the agencies as well. I went 15 times for 10 to 12 hours. I understood the dynamic there. It was a witch hunt. It's a political whole motivated summons and interrogations. But my life has been very interesting overall. I think I wouldn't want it any other way. I'm a fighter, and I will carry on fighting for the people, for my reputation, my name, for my family, and whoever needs me, I'm available for them.
You said you are not a politician, but now for the past 1 week you have expressed your wish to be part of the political process. What made you change that?
I have never changed my mind where, as in to say that I now want to be a politician and before that I wasn't. What happens is that two things. One is I belong to a family that is from independence, has been given, delivered, given their life for this country. I'm honored to be with, belong to this family. I know what my family has gone through with the loss of their grandmother Indraji and then their father Rajiji, and all I learned from them is a huge responsibility and the hope that people have from anybody who's part of the family. So when I've been on the ground or done any of my personal work or anything, people still see me as a politician, not as a businessman or any a normal individual in this country. People see that I have a lot of, when I do my charity and I do a lot of public work, they see good in me and they see that why aren't you in politics to do all your works in a very larger way, in a bigger way, because if you're a politician, a lot more people will want to join you and you can make a lot of changes around in the areas that you would belong to. Secondly, that if you were, when they're baseless accusations, always, and I'm sitting in my office and answering almost the Prime Minister who's accused me and many other politicians, whenever they like and whenever there's an election, they use my name. People feel I should be in politics, in Parliament, to answer them in the same way and in the same level. So I have always thought that, okay, I would like to stay away from politics and public life, but politicians themselves pull me into this because they would call it a soft target, they would call it, whatever way. I think they might call it a soft target, but today I'm a hard target because I've learned a lot and I'm ready for any kind of accusations or any kind of issues that they bring on me, and it's hardened me in a way of understanding what is the need and how for me to handle it. Not as a person, I'm still a person, a people's person, and but yes, hard as in if I was to deal with any agency or any kind of baseless accusation, I know how to deal with it. I will not be troubled by it.
Why Amethi?
Again, I'll say that the people of Amethi have seen me work since 1999. And in 2004, we brought back a very large majority of working very hard there. We brought back a very large majority and the highest number of votes for Mrs. Gandhi, and the Congress government came about after 2004. So we worked very hard for that. When you work hard in villages, which I was already doing, as my father told me to understand our business, I was in UP. By default, it's the same area that who speak the same dialect, eat the same kind of food, sit around like that. So I was already well versed with that. So when I was, when I worked with these people, that election was very difficult in '99, very difficult election because it was a royalty who was from the BJP, who was called Sanjay Singh, and and he was campaigning there, and he would have many goons, he would have many vehicles, and he would try and scare our workers, or they would feel frightened because he was the royalty of that area. But we gave hope, we gave strength to all our workers to stay there, stand tall, and make sure no wrongdoing is done while they are voting. And from that time, when I worked so hard, I there was a relationship that was built with the people of Amethi. I was in and out of Amethi very often, and I still do meet these people from 99. They come still now. Whenever there's my birthday, they would cut a cake. They would distribute some cakes and sweets to children and other people in the area. And they would always show me that relationship that exists since that time. And they would be outside my office, they would be outside my home, and whatever issues they had, we would try and resolve them. And even if Rahul is not there anymore and there's Smriti Irani, we still help those people who come to us, who talk to us, who are in touch with us through social media and so on. And we always help them. So they felt when Smriti Irani in Parliament picked up a piece of paper and showing that Adani was in touch with me. So I, at that time, only challenged the lady that if you're going to put any accusation on me, please prove it. And till the end, if there's any kind of wrongdoing with me and Adani or anybody she wants to bring up something with, I'm willing to answer it. But if you do not, you are misusing your position, and you cannot do this to a person that you create false accusations on me. So people of Amethi, who she represents, and they love me, they felt that you should be in Parliament challenging her. But I always talk about women's safety in our country. I respect women in our country and everywhere else. And I've learned a lot from Sonia ji and my mother as well. And I would never challenge a lady like that. That is her way of doing things. That's her knowledge. That's her understanding how she wants to misuse me being part of the Gandhi family. But she can never prove anything because she never did, even if I challenged her openly on my social media. But I would not be in politics or represent Amethi only to challenge Mrs. Smriti Irani. I wish her the best, even if she says negative things about me. But people would like me to stand there because they've seen I've worked hard, they have relationship with them, and they see me working hard every day, serving people every day, somewhere in the country. And they feel that they made a mistake of not having somebody from the Gandhi family in Amethi, and they would like a person who's showing me in a bad light to give her a fight from there. This is where this whole origination is happened from Amethi, of the people of Amethi. It's not that I said now I'm going to fight. It's the people from around the nation would like me to fight.
There's one problem.
Yes.
Congress has not officially said that Rahul Gandhi will not contest from Amethi. He is now contesting from Kerala. Why not? So, unless and until Congress says or Rahul Gandhi says, no, I am not contesting, how can there be another claimant to that constituency?
So again, I'm going to repeat. I have requests to fight, be in politics, because of many reasons that the people feel have been wrongdoing on me by this government, by people, other people. They feel that because I am part of the Gandhi family, and to show the Gandhi family in a bad way, they would like to target me. I'm a businessman, so they've targeted all my businesses, and for that, I've had to answer income tax, ED, everybody. And people feel that I should be in politics because every day I work for the people, and that they feel that I could make a difference that what they need in this country, that whoever is already representing them is not focused, not doing the work that she promised. People from Moradabad, people from other cities, because I was born in Moradabad, they feel that I should be, fight from Moradabad. Other people feel that from Telangana, other people feel for other parts of the nation. Wherever I go for my spiritual visit, or wherever I go to do any kind of charity work, people all feel, I wish you would represent us, you would be, using this area as a constituency for Parliament. So it's not my desire right now, it's more the people who would like to see me in politics to fight the forces that are always trying to show me in a bad light or always accusing me. And I'm already part of a political family who's given so much to this country, and they feel that with so many people almost leaving the Congress, they feel that somebody more from the family who would come in would strengthen the party. This is where this has originated from. But I would never say, I would never undermine myself that I'm not ready or I won't be able to partake in politics. I've learned a lot from this family. I learn a lot every day by my charity works, by my works around the country, travels around the country, the people I speak to, the issues of the people I understand. So yes, if with the consent of the Congress party, with my family, if they say, okay, yes, I will be in partaking it, but till then, I will work for the people, I will be on the ground, and whoever needs me can always reach out to me, and they know that, and I'm always going to be traveling around the country. So if it's not now, it'll be really in the near future, but it is not, I would do anything which is not with an understanding of the Congress or my family. But yes, I appreciate the people who see good in me and who would want me to represent them. I get a lot of love and affection from them, and I respect that. And yeah.
Have you talked about this with Rahul Gandhi and the Gandhi family, especially your wife Priyanka and Madam Surya Gandhi?
See, what happens in our family, there's hope from us, from people from all over the nation. They feel definitely that Priyanka should be in politics, in parliament. They feel that Rahul should also contest from Amethi, Wayanad, here, there. Priyanka should be this thing. So in our, there's always a need for somebody from the Gandhi family to come forward and be in parliament, because I think the Gandhi family is the only family who's fighting the divisive forces, and who would always talk about the issues of the common people and the farmers and everybody, and all the issues that the BJP tries to hide away or sweep away. Rahul and my mother-in-law in parliament, they unearth that. I and Priyanka and myself, we talk about it. We go to people in everywhere around the nation. And yes, I mean, there's a lot of talk, but when it comes to confirming things, I mean, people will know, and everybody is more or less on that same page. But as I said, this originates from the people of the country, and whenever there's an election, they feel that rather than just only campaigning, that we should be in parliament and representing them.
What about Congress? Has the Congress sounded you out on this, that you should be there or getting ready for that?
You see, the Congress is always in support of the family, but I think all our focus today is to fight the divisive forces, also to make sure that Rahul is there right in front, and also this coalition party that has come along, India Gathbandhan. I think that has to be focused on right now, and that's what the Congress is doing with them. They know that if need be, I am ready, and I could always be part of helping Rahul, helping the Congress, and I'll leave it to that at the moment. And whenever a time comes and it's required to be spoken to, it will be spoken to. But I think they know that it's a need that people will want to see me in politics, and they understand what the people want is what we have to implement.
There is another talk about your wife Priyanka Gandhi contesting from Raebareli, or maybe pressure from the Congress workers. Don't you think that you contesting from Amethi and your wife contesting from Raebareli, the optics, BJP now itself, Mr. Modi is in town saying that it's dynasty politics. So will that create a problem? Because Rahul Gandhi is in Wayanad, Madam is elected to Rajya Sabha from Rajasthan. So will that be a big campaign issue for the BJP and NDA?
They always look for any kind of topic to show the Gandhi family in a negative way. They could talk about the everything that the Congress family, Congress or the Gandhi family does. They want to show it in a negative way. If there are many people who they've accepted in their party, who have a tradition or they have a legacy of their elders being in politics, and they've accepted that. Right. So they don't look at it like where are they originating from, or how what their family has done. And yes, I mean, when the time comes, I think we have to look at what we can provide for the country, what we can do, what is the need of the country, rather than what the BJP thinks. BJP can keep on talking. They are going to say nothing positive, no matter, I think there was a challenge of any of their member of parliament could walk from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, I mean, to try and do that. I mean, there are so many things that what Rahul can do or does, and all they can do is try to remove him from parliament, remove him from his home, us from our home, and to further go and remove the security around us so that things can be more sensitive, right. which is unheard of and unacceptable. There's always an assessment done, a threat perception, whatever the threat perception is on this family who have lost their loved ones, Rajiv ji, Indra ji, assassinated. How can you remove the security, the top security that is provided for them, the homes that are given to them? But there's no assessment on the threat on this family. They are just one day in the morning say, we want to remove or downgrade your security because you should not have any kind of homes or any kind of cover. So, I mean, they are always wanting and doing something in a negative way. By freezing the accounts of the Congress party, you can see that they are troubled about, when they campaign, how people listen to them, how people come out and hear them and join them. So I think their negativity is part of, the whole country has to bear it. I mean, when any businessman has an issue in his company, there's usually income tax department comes in, assesses it, and they reassess it and they pay the penalty. Correct. But here, because you have the enforcement directorate that everybody has to deal with, that's why since 2018, 21,000 to 22,000 businessmen, known businessmen, have left the country because it's very difficult to coexist under the circumstances which are prevailing because of this government's misuse of all the agencies. So, yes.
One more question. Coming to Amethi, Rahul Gandhi is contesting from Wayanad. His main opponent is a left-hand candidate who is also the wife of the General Secretary of CPI, Annie Raja. What the left front says that we are part of the India Alliance. Rahul Gandhi should not contest against an India Alliance partner. He should have taken on the BJP, or he should have fought against the lotus symbol somewhere in North India. That sends a message across. Why should he come and contest in South India against an India Alliance partner? Because obviously India Alliance is stronger in the southern states. Will that be a problem for you if Mr. Rahul Gandhi doesn't contest from Amethi and he concentrates only on Wayanad?
See, as I would say, I'm not a politician right now. I'm not part of the Congress right now. For me to give you insights on what the Congress is thinking and why somebody's standing from somewhere or whatever would be incorrect. But I think Rahul will campaign and Priyanka will campaign all over. May it be Amethi, may it be wherever. And also, as I said, this coalition, opposition that is together, they have an understanding and everybody will work towards creating a stronger opposition and giving a fight to the BJP. And I think there's a consent between them to understand that Rahul should be there, or if he wants to fight from Amethi as well. I mean, I wish him the best, and I think whatever the effort is, the effort's going to be maximum to fight the divisive forces, forces that talks about only, creating a lot of communal issues, and they don't talk about unemployment, women's safety, and all the farmers' issues, and many other issues which are prevailing in the country. Those things have to be focused on, not a person who picks up a paper on my name in Parliament, or would make jokes and things like that. So all of these things are useless, because people, when they elect a person, is to implement good work for them, make the changes that are required. So they have to focus on issues and areas where they have governments like Manipur and many other areas that are in trouble, rather than look at what the Gandhi family, or where are they standing from, and what's happening, and who's coming in because of whole family coming in. They have families all together, working together, and they have to understand overall, holistically, you have to talk about the progress of the country, not only fight against one family.
Will BJP get 400 seats?
When they say that, I feel, and whenever I speak, it's out of only experience that I meet hundreds of people outside. When BJP says that, people doubt how their confidence comes about, because they will say, is it an EVM issue? Is it the they hope that the election commission organization will work as a fair play elections, and voting is done in a free, fair way. And I think, when the people see that any Congress government or any other government other than theirs, wherever it is existing, you start breaking that. You start trying to pull all those MLAs on one side. 6 MLAs will be moving. On what conditions are they moving? On why are they moving? What are they being given? What are they being lured by? So people are looking at that. If there's a government functional, they should let it function for that duration. When it's, you leaders come together, you put them in jail just before the election. This could be happening 6 months before, it could be happening a year later, but just before general elections, this has happened. Whenever there's an election anywhere in the city, in the country, there's the ED will bring up some old retro cases on them, and then as soon as the election's over, those cases are never heard of. There's no clarity on that. So this kind of a dynamic that when you create, when you say, there's no democracy here. And if you're going to say, we're 400, we're going to get 400 this time, people doubt that why are they so confident? How are they being able to do this? And everybody is living in fear. If you send a message, people worry about it. You talk about something, people worry about it. You do anything, people are saying, I could be arrested. This kind of an atmosphere, people do not want to coexist with. So people want a change, and if they say 400, people are doubting that. Why are they so confident? How come they're so confident? And how come everybody who goes to their party from another party is all their cases don't need to be heard about. They have no issues on themselves. So it's very blatant, this kind of a dynamic in politics that nobody's seen for a long time. And this dictatorship is unacceptable, and whoever I hear it from are hoping for a change. And it's not about winning and losing. It's about keeping a democracy. It's talking about doing progress for the country, whatever the country's real issues are. So those are important factors that we need to focus on. And I think people will always see good maybe in me or other people who do work on the ground, who work every single day, they see every single day. So they hope that I would be in politics, that I would come to politics, I would represent them. So it's not my wish only. It is by default of being part of the Gandhi family and of the hard work that I've done, and that all other political parties have pushed me indirectly because of making me a target to deal with politics in this way. So this is where I stand.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
And
all the very best.
And all the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.